听力测验
1. 图片听解第一部分单选题。说明，请听语音播出的试题，根据内容在4幅图片中选出最符合题意的图片。
1.
What are you doing?
I just made some dinner. Do you want some?
Sure. What did you make?
It's fried fish with some fresh salad on top.
That sounds good. You should squeeze some lemon juice on top of it.
Oh, good idea. I'll do that.
Is it ready to eat now?
Yes, I hope you enjoy it. Question.
What does the woman suggest doing?
Two.
Where is your sister? Is she coming with us?
She'll be home in an hour. She's at church right now.
Oh, I didn't know your sister was religious.
Yes, she is. She goes to church every Sunday.
That's nice. Does she still want to go hiking with us?
Oh, yes. She's definitely coming along.
Great. I'm going to run to the store to get some snacks for the hike.
Okay. My sister should be back soon. Question.
What is the man's sister doing right now?
Three.
What happened? Why is there water on the table?
I spilled a little bit. Don't worry. I'll clean it up.
Here, use this paper towel to absorb the water.
Okay, thanks. Sorry I made such a mess.
It's not a problem. Accidents happen.
I'll try to be more careful next time.
It's only water. It's not going to hurt anything.
I guess you're right. Question.
What did the man use to absorb the water?
Four.
Hi, William. Do you know if David will be coming in today?
Unfortunately, he's caught some sort of illness. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
That's not good, but we'll just have to deal with it.
I think we'll be okay. David's assistant knows his daily routine, so she'll let me know what needs to be done.
Great. So I can assume you'll take over the work he was doing for the time being?
Yes, I'll take care of it.
I really appreciate it. I will make sure the boss knows.
Thank you. I'm sure David will be back soon.
Question.
What happened to David?
2. 图片听解第二部分多选题。说明，请仔细观察图片，并聆听试题，从听到的4个选项中选出最符合图意的2个答案。
1.
Which 2 of the following are true about the poster? A. The great Mandini is a magician. B. The theater will disappear on Sunday. C. The great Mandini's show starts in the morning. D. A magic trick will make a person disappear.
Two.
Which 2 of the following are true about the advertisement? A. The lucky charm mentioned represents a superstition. B. The place advertised is closed 1 day per week. C. All people are welcome to enter the place. D. People entering must show proof of their age.
Three.
Which 2 of the following are true about the picture? A. The scientists are inside a laboratory. B. The scientist is looking into an instrument. C. The laboratory is closed for the day. D. The scientists are using computers.
Four.
Which two of the following are true about the picture? A. The bride is wearing a wedding gown. B. The people are showing their religious beliefs. C. The groom is walking next to his bride. D. The woman is protecting the man.
3. 对答说明，请听语音内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的回应。
1.
I don't know how to lose weight.
2.
I have a stubborn stain on my t-shirt.
3.
Do you know how to keep the cookies crisp?
4.
Ouch! That hurt!
5.
I am not very religious.
6.
Do you have any superstitious beliefs?
7.
I can't open this bottle.
8.
What should we do about the boy's bad behavior?
4. 简短对话单题说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
Do you like taking science classes in school?
Yes, they're my favorite. I love finding out interesting facts and knowing the secrets behind them.
You don't think the class is difficult?
Well, it's not easy, but I love the challenge.
Question.
What does the woman think about the science class?
Two.
A lot of people I know have superstitions. I don't understand them.
Really? Why do you say that?
Well, people just believe things. They don't have reasons for their beliefs, though.
Yeah, I know what you mean. There is no logic to their beliefs.
Question.
What does the woman say about superstitions?
Three.
How do you remove stubborn marks on clothes?
I put them in water with a special powder for a while.
Question. What does the woman need to do?
Four.
What do you do on Christmas?
I buy a Christmas tree and decorate it.
I thought you weren't religious.
I'm not. I do it because everyone else does it.
Question. What is the act of decorating a Christmas tree to the man?
5. 简短对话题组说明，请听语音内容和相关的问题，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
You know, some people say it's unlucky to walk under a ladder. Do you believe that?
Kind of. Do you know the origin of the superstition?
No, I don't. I will look it up on the internet later.
Yeah, it would be interesting to learn. Actually, that's one superstition that makes sense to me.
Really? Why do you think that?
Well, if you walk under a ladder, the person on it might drop something on you.
I see. And therefore, you could end up getting hurt.
Exactly. That's the main reason I won't walk under ladders.
If you ask me, that's not being superstitious. That's just being smart.
Question. How will the woman find out more information about the superstition?
Question. How did the woman describe the man's reason for not walking under ladders?
Two.
Should I get rid of these peels from your orange?
No, I'm going to save them. They're actually quite useful.
What do you use them for?
Well, for starters, they can be used to remove stains.
That's a good thing. It's probably better than using a chemical that is bad for the environment. Orange peels are organic.
Exactly. That's why I'm saving them. It's amazing. I've learned it from this science book.
So that's what you've been reading. I thought you were looking at a comic book.
No, I haven't been. I took this book out of the library on Monday. I read there all day. You should read it too. It introduces a lot of great uses for everyday items.
Like orange peels.
Question. Where did the man learn about the use for orange peels?
Question: Where was the man on Monday?
6. 短文听解题组说明每两题为一题组，请先阅读试题本的题目及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
请先阅读试题。
The plastic clips that keep bread bags closed can be a bother to reuse. A lot of people simply throw them away and tie the bags instead. However, these bread clips have an impressive amount of different uses, so maybe you should think twice before you get rid of them. You can mark and fix them to your electric cables so you know which cable belongs to which machine. You can use them to clip your earphone wires to prevent them from becoming a twisted mess. They can also be fixed to the bottom of damaged rubber slippers to prevent them from coming apart.
Two.
请先阅读试题。
It is amazing how useful science can be. In fact, there are so many things in our everyday life that we don't know the secret behind. It was through the scientific method that things were discovered. Take electricity, for example. If there was not such a great understanding of what electricity is and how it can be put to use, our lives today would be very different. Imagine walking into a room at night and not be able to just turn on a light. Think about how uncomfortable your life would be without air conditioning. In addition, there would be no television or radio. You wouldn't have a smartphone, and the internet would not exist. Because scientists were able to learn about electricity, we have all of these wonderful things that are part of our modern world.
Three.
请先阅读试题。
Most people have some superstitions, and the majority of them are harmless. Sometimes, however, superstitions can cause changes in behavior that are not healthy. For example, some people are afraid of Friday the 13th. They consider it to be an unlucky day, so they may do things such as avoiding work and refusing to go out. They are so afraid that they stay home, fearing that something bad will happen to them. This is not a good thing, as the belief affects their life. Other superstitions, such as carrying a lucky charm, are pretty harmless. If it makes you feel good to carry your lucky charm when you are doing something important, there's probably nothing wrong with it. In fact, if it helps change your attitude, it could even be considered useful.
Four.
请先阅读试题。
Most people are a little superstitious, but some people take it a little too far. If you feel that your superstitions are making your life worse, you might need to take steps to be less superstitious. First, try to read up on the origins of the superstitions you believe in. If you don't believe in the reason for the superstition to exist, why believe in the superstition itself? Next, try to think about your beliefs logically. The more you tell yourself how these superstitions don't make sense, the easier it will be to let them go. Finally, go out of your way to go against your superstitions. When you realize nothing bad is happening, you will be free of superstition.
7. 长篇听解说明每4题为1题组，请先阅读试题本的大纲或图表及选项，然后听语音播出的内容，可同步利用试题本上的大纲或图表，记录重要讯息与细节。此部分不计分。再根据语音播出的题目，从4个选项中选出一个最适当的选项。
1.
请先阅读试题。
Are you all set for your presentation in science class tomorrow? Do you want me to help you with anything?
Well, I know what I'm going to present, and I'm pretty sure the presentation will go okay. I just need to get the necessary supplies.
I'm going shopping later. Do you want me to pick them up at the store for you?
Yes, that would be great. I just need you to buy some vinegar and some small plastic bags.
I think we have small plastic bags in the kitchen. Did you check the drawer next to the sink?
Let me check. Oh, you're right. You don't need to pick them up then. Just the vinegar.
Okay, I'll give it to you when I get back from the store.
Just a question, though. Do you think this experiment is too simple? It's just showing how two substances react and how certain things like plastic do not absorb liquids.
Well, it is simple, but the reaction should surprise the students.
I hope so. Maybe I'll put more baking soda in the bag and in the tissue. Then it will be a much stronger reaction.
Why don't you increase the amount of baking soda to 100 grams? That will make the reaction stronger, but it might also create a mess.
That's true. But the stronger reaction will let people in the back of the class see it better.
You're right. I think you should do that then.
I will. Let me just make a change to the sheet that explains the experiment. I have to give that to my teacher.
Since you wrote it on your computer, it should be easy. Just make the change and print it out again. Question. What is the man going to do tomorrow? Question. What will the woman purchase for the man?
Question. What will the man change on the sheet? Question. What was found in the drawer next to the kitchen sink?
Two.
请先阅读试题。
Good afternoon, everyone. For my class project, I did a survey of 70 students at our school. In person, I asked them a total of 4 questions in order to learn more about their superstitions. My main goal was to find out whether or not any students carried a lucky item with them on days when they were taking tests. To my surprise, a majority of students did. Out of the 70 students, 48 of them carried different objects, such as types of jewelry and articles of clothing. These items varied widely. Of the items that would traditionally be called lucky, not many students had those things. One of them was a rabbit's foot, and only 2 students had them. Another lucky item was a 4-leaf clover, and only 1 student had one. Of all the lucky items, the top 3 were lucky coins, lucky rings, and lucky sneakers. There were also 22 students who carried nothing with them. Those students were not asked the final 3 questions that dealt with luck and superstitions. However, of the 48 students who did carry a lucky item on test days, a majority of 55% felt more confident when they carried it. This shows that having a superstition like this is not exactly a bad thing. However, 60% of students were afraid of forgetting their lucky items on test days. This could have a negative effect on their moods when they are taking the tests.
Question. How did the person do the survey? Question. How many people were asked all 4 questions?
Question. Which 2 items on the list are considered traditionally lucky? Question. What conclusion could be reached from this survey?
This is the end of the listening comprehension test. 听力测验结束。